but I'm not feeling it. I had a little bit of a stressful situation. I want my car to work. I was back down to where I was pre-plateau weight. Okay, so this is what I got from Costco. I was supposed to go out and walk this morning, but I'm not feeling it. I had a little bit of a stressful situation yesterday after work because I got a flat tire, dealing with AAA. They couldn't find a flatbed for my car, and it was just a whole thing, waiting there 2 hours. And then it would have been another hour. So I'm just like, I'll go back this morning and get the car. I got a ride home. Um, and I'll just go back this morning and get the car with AAA because it was just too much yesterday afternoon. After work, it was just craziness. So instead of going out today, I still am determined to do some kind of exercise. I was going to walk yesterday. Walk this morning. So I'm not going out to do it. I'm going to just stay in here and do this 5,000 get with Rick. I'm going to show you this 5,000 steps get with Rick thing. I don't know, 5,000 steps in a video. I don't know how long it is. It might be 30 minutes or so. But I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to get myself dressed. And then I'm going to go and deal with this car. Because I got to get a new tire, you know. And it was a whole thing. But I did good. I didn't emotionally eat yesterday, even with all the stress and getting home late and barely making it because I had to go to the bathroom because it was traffic getting home and the ride and everything. It was just something. But I did, and I'll be honest with you, I had already said that I was getting some fried chicken wings from the Chinese place. I've been waiting all day Friday to get that because I've been good all week. Just like I said in my other video, I did all of the good lunches. I was good for dinner. I wasn't, did I do any sweets? I don't even think I had any sweets last week. I guess it's this week. I got Monday through Friday. So I was getting me some Chinese chicken wings today. Friday. So that's exactly what I did yesterday, even after I got home. But it wasn't emotionally eating because I'd already planned it. Woo! So I'm gonna go ahead and still do my walking today. It's supposed to be high 60, 70 today. So I'm looking forward to some good weather. And then I'm going to stay on track with my eating today. I'm really not going um, to go overboard. I'm really proud of myself for not emotionally eating yesterday because back in the day it would have been a serious up emotional eating situation. Even if I had planned to eat the chicken wings would have turned into an egg roll and would have turned into something sweet and all of that stuff that I didn't need to have. So woohoo! You gotta celebrate the small wins, even for yourself. You gotta celebrate it for yourself. So I'm gonna get to walking and then get to my errands and get things going. Okay, I didn't do the full 30 minutes. I did about 20 minutes, which is still pretty good. I can't complain about that. But now, time for protein coffee. I love these earrings. I love these earrings. They're butterflies, butterflies. The one thing that I don't like about cars is when they break. I just want my car to work. I don't want to deal with tires. I don't want to deal with getting new brakes. I just wish it would always work. Granted, I love my car. This is in the time that I've had it, there hasn't been many issues with it. But good gracious, when there is an issue and I have to deal with it, I just don't wanna. But we do what we have to do. Good news. I got my car back to the house and I asked the tow truck driver, I was like, do you know anything about tires? Does it look like I need tires? It's like, no. And then he looked at the tire that was flat and it was a nail in it. So he was able to fix the nail, plug it up, which saved me $350. Don't ask me why I didn't think of that beforehand. I think somebody even mentioned that, but I don't even know. I guess I wasn't thinking,
you know. But anyway, the thing is plugged. I just have a whole thing about cars. I'm scared. It's one of my worst fears is to be on the road and my car not work and I can't get to the side or something like that. That's what, thank the Lord, when this happened yesterday, I was in the garage and my car told me, because I hadn't even looked at tires or anything, and the car told me it was all the way at, yeah, that was I forgot my tripod in here. But anyway, so the phone fell. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep on taping. So we're good there. I'm gonna drive it around, just around the house here, and then I'm gonna park it and make sure the air is still in there in the morning before I go any further with it, because like I say, that's a fear, and I don't want to be out somewhere that nobody can come get me, or I'm just out on the freeway or something. But good deal. I was happy about it, so I'm all good for right now, and getting ready to go run a few errands.
Good morning. I am in the kitchen today. It is Sunday. So I jumped on the scale this morning, and I was back down to where I was pre-plateau weight, which is great. So that means last week was worth it. This morning I was cutting up some of the sausage, and I mean, I did a whole show of it, but now I wasn't recording, so y'all just going to take my word for it. I cut these up. I think I have a little video I'll put in there. I cut them up because I use them as like a snack, especially in the morning, as a little extra protein, and keeps me away from other stuff. So I try to do that. So I went ahead and do that. I just cook them, and then I put them in a bowl in the fridge so that they're available when I need them. But anyway, happy about getting back down to pre-plateau weight. So I just got to keep it at that level so I can start actually losing some more and maybe get to another set point where it's going to plateau again. But that's okay. I'm going to, keep on doing what I have to do. Going to hang out with my mom today. We're going to Costco. And she want to get a few things. And we're going to do that. I'm going to take my lunch with me over there. I'll probably stay till about lunchtime. So I'll probably eat my lunch over there, which will keep me from being tempted to eat out while we're on our way back or anything. I can say, nope, I got something to eat at the house. So that's what we're doing now. But right now, I'm getting ready to make my protein coffee. So I'm going to make the chicken bowl. This is the lunch I'm going to take with me. I'm actually going to eat some rice today. So this is some of the frozen, it's a whole lot of rice. The frozen rice I've done before. It's too much rice. Oh, here's a little one. Maybe I'll use this. I think it's still a half a cup of rice. I'm gonna use it. I don't know if you can. And then I have already, oh good, I have some black beans frozen, some corn already frozen. I gotta make some more of that today. So, because the frozen meal prep is in the super cubes, are just such a great, time saver. And then I have the Chipotle chicken from Costco that I am going to put in here on the side. Put it on the side. And then what I'll do is I'll put some cheese and some salsa in a little cup, and then I'll have lunch for when I'm at my mom's. It's so nice outside. 62 degrees already. It's 8 o'clock. Hi, Grandma. I think I may have got the last one of these, which are really good protein bowls, pesto. This is what I got from Costco. I got the Chipotle char-grilled chicken, which is really good chicken I've talked about before. It's the same chicken they put in their street tacos. I got the Seed of Change garden pesto protein bowls. I think it was the only one left in the store. They're really good. 13 grams of protein in each one. And really, these is like two meals, to be honest. They're pretty big because I can't just eat no meat. It's just quinoa, brown rice, chickpeas,
mixed vegetables, and basil pesto. So 13 grams of protein and 12 grams of fiber, which is great. I got more liquid IV. I got protein chips, these Quest protein chips, which are really good. They have all kinds, but they just had the what is this? The tortilla nacho corn chip ones there for like $6 or something. I got me some B12. And I got these turmeric immunity shots. I've always wanted to try these. But they were on sale for like $9 for like 10. So I was like, yep, let me go ahead and do it. I gave a few to my parents. That's why the bag is open. I got a big bag of broccoli because you can't have too much broccoli. And then I got this poppy soda, which was it's a prebiotic soda. It's not sugar free. It has like 5 grams of sugar or something, but it has a prebiotic. It helps kind of clear me out some, and then it has a little soda flavor. So, and the thing is, this was $16, and I had just ordered a 12 pack from Amazon, and it was $23. So this one was a 18 pack for $16, which I was like, man, I wish I would have known before I ordered the $23 one for Amazon. But I still went ahead and bought it because it was, that's still a good deal. So I'll just have a bit of them for a while. So now what I'll do is probably make a few bowls with the pesto and the chicken and maybe the broccoli for lunch this week, because I'm only at the office for 3 days before vacation, but I want to make sure I stay on track for those 3 days. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Had a good time with my mom. Saw my kid, meaning my son, because I have two. I saw my daughter too. They both actually, my daughter came to Costco with us. She drove down and went to Costco with us. And then my son was at my parents' house when we got back. So that was pretty cool. So I saw both of them today. I'm in the house, and now what I'm going to do is look at some TV after I put all this up and make the bowls. It's TV time to catch up on some of my shows for the week and relaxation before the whole week starts.